To understand the weight of the decision hanging in the air that night, we must first feel the paralyzing tension of the era. It is September 1983. The Cold War is not cooling down. It is a powder keg waiting for a spark. Just 3 weeks earlier, the Soviet Union shot down Korean Airlines Flight 007, killing 269 civilians. In Washington, President Reagan decries the evil empire. In Moscow, the Politburo expects an American retaliation. The world is holding its breath. And in the Serpukhov 15 bunker, Lieutenant Colonel Stanislav Petrov begins what was supposed to be a routine overnight shift. Petrov's world is the OKO early warning system, a network of satellites designed to watch for the unthinkable, a nuclear missile launch from the United States. The Kremlin touted its infallibility, but Petrov, an engineer at heart, knew its flaws. The system used infrared sensors to spot the intense heat of missile exhaust, a technology easily fooled by sunlight reflecting off high-altitude clouds. But protocol was absolute. See a launch, report a launch. The response was meant to be automatic. But tonight, the machines would face the judgment of one man. At 40 hours, the silence shatters. A siren screams through the bunker. On the main screen, a single word flashes in blood-red Cyrillic. Zapusk. Launch.
Launch detected.
Petrov freezes.
Launch detected.
His training screams at him to reach for the direct line to the Kremlin. But then, a second alert. And a third. 4. 5. Minuteman intercontinental ballistic missiles are reportedly inbound. The system assigns the highest confidence level. High reliability. The protocol is clear. His duty is clear. But his mind races. Why only 5, he thinks.
Why only 5? A first strike would be hundreds. It's a trick. It has to be a trick.
A decapitation strike would involve hundreds of warheads, a full-scale onslaught. This didn't fit the strategic picture. It felt like a glitch, a terrible catastrophic error.
Launch detected. Is it echo or a long light?
On one shoulder, the voice of his training, his superiors, the entire Soviet doctrine. On the other, a quiet, engineering-based doubt. To report it was to potentially start World War III. To not report it was to betray his country if he was wrong. He was completely alone, with minutes to decide the fate of billions. He makes the call, but not the one he was supposed to. He bypasses the red phone and grabs the internal line to his superior.
False alarm. System malfunction.
His voice cracking under the unimaginable
I
pressure.
repeat, false alarm.
Reports a system malfunction.
System malfunction.
A false alarm. He slams the phone down. Now, the wait begins. The longest minutes of his life. He stares at the screen, the 5 red dots creeping towards the USSR. He lights a cigarette, the smoke curling towards the ceiling. He is either the man who saved the world or the man who doomed it through incompetence. And all he can do is watch. The dots vanish. The alarm stops. The screen returns to a peaceful green static. The silence that follows is deafening. Petrov slumps forward, head in his hands, overwhelmed by a wave of relief.
My God.
So powerful,
Help me, God.
it is physical. He was right. But in the Soviet Union, there is no reward for disobedience. He is interrogated.
Colonel, in these cases of high reliability alarm, you were trained to reach for the direct line to the Kremlin.
Not praised.
The protocol is clear and your report was incomplete, Colonel.
He is chastised for incomplete paperwork,
You did not follow procedure.
an incorrect procedure. The incident is buried, classified, and Petrov is quietly sidelined. His career effectively over.
Thank you, sir, for your services.
The man who averted apocalypse is simply ushered into obscurity. Would be a decade before the story escaped the ashes of the Soviet Union. Petrov would eventually be recognized on the world stage. A humble man receiving a small award for an unimaginable act of courage. But his legacy is not just in the past. It's a warning for our future. With thousands of warheads still on hair-trigger alert, the potential for automated error is even greater. Stanislav Petrov proved that in a world of failing machines, human judgment, flawed as it may be, remains our most vital shield. He remains the ultimate testament to a simple, terrifying truth. The fate of our world can rest on the conscience of a single individual.